Good morning, YouTube world. It is, what is today? Thursday morning. And got my partner in crime right there. And we get to go do something today that I enjoy doing. I like plumbing. And we got a sewer line backed up. We got the roto-rooter. And it has a clean out in, but the clean out's not really where we need it. We're going to use this clean out today, but in the next week or so, Mark and I are going to run over and dig that line up closer to where our problem's at. Let me go show you. You can probably see Mark up there on the porch. See him right there? Well, we have a clean out right there on this house. But this line runs through here. Comes up through here. You can see where I got paint on the ground. This is my property line. And then right over there is a fence, right over there. And that you see that man's clean out right here for his house. Right there is that house. The sewer is over there by that fence. You know, this distance right here getting here. So when I get this far with my cable, you know, I'm losing power. Our line comes across here and comes right across that backyard and goes across there. So I am losing power. So what we're going to do, we're going to clean it out here to get these people back in business. But Mark and I are going to come out here right next to this fence. Once it dries up a little bit, we've had a lot of rain, supposed to rain again. Just all day today, all day tomorrow, all day Saturday. So we're going to put a clean out here so that we've got a clean out up by the house and we've got one out here. Anyway, I love running this roto-rooter. I like doing plumbing. I like digging those sewer lines up, running a backhoe, and fixing these kind of problems. I'll show you my problem right here. So you see Mark bringing up the roto-rooter deal. Get it set up. You want it really close to your work. Not a different day. I just had to change hats. Get one that's vented. That other hat was burning me up. Tube on here. Put on rubber gloves. You can't run rubber gloves by themselves because that cable will put the hurt on you with rubber gloves. And then I use these. We ready to feed a cable. We've made our turn. So now it's just going to be pushing the cable down. And let me get another cable. We may wind up having to dig it up out there today if we can't get to it.
Yes, sir. Because she's feeding easy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not close to our problem yet. All right, we're how many feet of cable? 75.
75.
Yeah, we don't have a full 75 in, but we're starting to hit something now. So we're there it goes. There it went. It's working on it now. Hitting it right there. All right, now we need some water to flush. All right, we've cleared our drain. What I want Mark to do now is I'm going to run this machine. He's going to go out there in the yard, because a lot of times you can hear it or feel it vibrating, because we took our probe and marked down where I was showing you in the yard to see if, you know, we could hit the line, and we think we have, but he's going to go out there now and see if he can feel the yard vibrate or hear that pipe. So.
Now, Mr. David's up there running the roto-rooter on the porch. I'm out here seeing if I can hear it. We found it here with the probe earlier, and I don't know if you all will be able to hear it as well as I do, but I'm gonna give you a close-up to see if we can hear it. And this is where I can hear it from here to here. Oh, no.
We think this thing is running best we can tell, and I've got my probe in the ground right there. We think it's running. I'd like to get another clean out here closer to my problem, because I've got 105 foot of cable in right now. Of course, you saw that we've cleared the line out. I'd rather get closer to our problem out here, if I could, where you don't have to run so much cable. You're hitting it right there, I believe, Mark. So I want to get my clean out closer to the fence, where we're not out in the yard in danger of hitting it with a mower or something like that. That's a fiberglass pole. You want fiberglass because it won't conduct electricity if you was to hit an electric line. So we'll let it dry up, because like I said, it could start raining any minute. There's 90% Friday, 90% Saturday. I don't want to get out here and dig us up in the mud. It's not an emergency. We've got the line cleared out. We'll let things dry up and clear out, and we're going to come up here with a backhoe and we'll put a clean out in up here. You'll know about it when I do it. It'll be on the video. You just got a comment on YouTube that said, "Mark is the man." If you only knew. I can't expose or dispose all the stuff. That's kind of why, I spent $3 grand on that machine and cables, and I think maybe $3,500, something like that, on all the stuff that I got with it. It's well paid for itself. Plus, I don't, like, it would probably cost me. I know the guy that was coming and doing it for me is charging $300. Then it might be tomorrow before he can get here. So you got people that are in your house that are limited on what they use, because their sewer's backed up, so they don't have to wait. That was the reason I went and got a backhoe, because if we could not have cleared this up, we'd have went out there and dug it up out there somewhere and put a clean out in it and run our cable out there. We're going to take this cable back out. When you're taking your cable back out, you want fresh water running in, because you want to keep that line flushed. You want to clean your cable and your tool that's doing the cutting. You want to clean all that off, flush everything out. So when you pull your line out, all of it's clean, and we'll spray it down with WD-40. Right, we got fresh water running in right here, and we're pulling our hose out. Also had 105 foot of cable in this line. While I'm working on pulling the cables out, Mark's taking them out here, and he's oiling them down with WD-40. Keep them in good shape. We're not supposed to have bloopers.
this has been a corny job, considering there was several kernels of corn in our hose when we got done.
That's a piece of corn. Man, I can't tell you what a relief it is, you know, when you got this machine and when you're hitting the clog, there'll be a and then the water will just go out. And when you hear that noise, man, it's just like a relief, because, you know, man, like these people right here, I can't tell you how good of tenants they are, man. They are awesome tenants. They've been with me a long time, and I don't want to call them and go, hey, guy said it'd be a day or two before he can get there. I want to get it now. And so I like having this, and then the option of if I need to go get a backhoe and go out there and dig that up and bust the line, put a clean out in, we can do that. So it's just a big relief when all this comes together and works good. And I have all of these. Whoa, if I don't dump them, I've got all of those. I know you can't see them all, but there's several in there. And this one right here, this is called the H. That is the only one that I continually use. That one gets it every time. This is the 3-inch one. I've got a 4-inch one. Guys, gals, the world, there's Mark. He's not praying. He's oiling that cable. He needs to be praying, but he ain't. And he and I say bye. See you later. Thank you for watching. This is one of my favorite jobs, next to running the backhoe and digging the line up to put a clean out in. Operating that machine right there. I just enjoy it. I don't know why, but I do. We got water running as fast as it'll go in that line, and it's taking it. So we have solved the problem. Peace, love. God bless all of you. Remember, God loves you, and we'll see you later.